Trump is going to be in ongoing trials until the day he dies.
Taking national secrets without permission, not returning them, lying to the FBI, etc. Does that mean that Joe Biden is allowed to do the same thing?
Wait a second. The whole story, if you get the timeline correct, Biden was the one that did this, and there was no issue about it. But when Trump does it, all of a sudden, this is a terrible thing. This is something we shouldn't be just letting people do, right? Oh yeah, we need to look into this, investigate. Trump, I don't think he should try and run again because he's gonna be just way too old at that point. He's gonna start becoming like Joe Biden. Like Joe Biden suffering the symptoms of being old. QAnon for right wingers is like brain dead nonsense, no logic whatsoever. And then talking about Trump with lefties is like brain dead, no logic whatsoever. Like it's like the same in my eyes, honestly. All right, hello, my name is Mr. WhyzGuy. Welcome to my humble little channel on the internet. But before we get into whatever this video is, leave a like. And comments are great too, but comments specifically. I don't know your thoughts if you don't throw it down in the comments below, so come on now. Thoughts, thinks. We're gonna be watching the interview of Vivek Ramaswamy on TYT, so I hope you enjoy this very short clip.
I think there are two America First candidates in the race, and I do think it has to be an America First candidate that leads the country forward. However, between it's the tried and true, I admit. If you want tried and true, you go with Donald Trump. If you want the next generation with fresh legs to lead us forward, you go with me. And I think that that's going to be the successful formula that leads us to success in this race.
I'm going to follow up on something you said earlier. You said that you would pardon Donald Trump on these unjust charges. So if you pardon him on taking national secrets without permission, not returning them, lying to the FBI, etc., does that mean that Joe Biden is allowed to do the same thing? That he could just take national secrets, show them to anyone he likes?
I like how he says that as if Joe Biden wasn't the one that did that in the first place, but didn't get any there was no investigation or anything around that. And then when they start investigating Trump for this thing, they were like, oh, maybe we should actually investigate Biden for that, because like he did technically do that when he was vice president and then I guess a senator too. He also had a bunch of documents as a senator for some reason, classified documents. Not sure why, but yeah, I saw the case and the videos and the pictures of the cases in front of his garage. It's like that's where you put classified documents, Joe Biden, or in your garage next to your Corvette or whatever. Let me go back.
Charges. So if you pardon him on taking national secrets without permission, not returning them, lying to the FBI, etc. Does that mean that Joe Biden is allowed to do the same thing? That
you see how he flips it? He makes it seem like, oh, Trump does this, so you think Joe Biden could do the same thing? Wait a second. The whole story, if you get the timeline correct, Biden was the one that did this, and there was no issue about it. Then when Trump does it, when he's actually the president with classified, and it has the Vivek's gonna explain it, so I don't need to explain it. But when Trump does it, all of a sudden, this is a terrible thing. This is something we shouldn't be just letting people do, right? Oh yeah, we need to look into this, investigate. I don't think he's being criminally investigated for these. Or maybe he did, and it was already. It's still ongoing. Yeah, Trump is going to be in ongoing trials until the day he dies. Like he's never going to go to jail. They're going to keep trialing him and then being like, we're just going to appeal. So we're going to wait a couple more months on an ongoing investigation. It's going to be ongoing until the day he dies. Like he's not going to step foot into jail. Like not even once. He's gonna die, and then they're gonna be like, oh, all these things. Like, what's gonna happen when he because like Trump's old. He doesn't have he's past life expectancy, even though he's kind of are they really gonna put an old man to jail? But like by the time he's convicted, he's gonna be like basically like brain mush. Like he's not gonna be able to do anything. He's going to be like how Biden is now. Old age is going to catch up to him eventually, Trump. But like if he doesn't win 2024 election, Trump, I don't think he should try and run again because he's going to be just way too old at that point. He's going to start becoming like Joe Biden. Like Joe Biden's suffering the symptoms of being old. So we don't need that in a president. That's why Vivek is very interesting with his fresh legs. Fresh legs.
He could just take national secrets, show them to anyone he likes, even after he's president.
Yeah, but that's completely disingenuous. I like how he tries to make it seem like, oh, Trump was the one that did it first. Oh, so you think Biden can do it now? When that wasn't the case at all.
He could just take the documents, bring them home, show them to anyone he likes, and maybe other people too. Anyone who's got access to national secrets. Can they just show them to everyone? Or is it just a special privilege that Donald Trump gets to have because you like him?
Yeah, you never gave a crap about these things until Trump does it. And then yeah, so this is not good faith, is basically what I'm saying. Not good faith at all. But you know what? It's their show, TYT. I don't want, like, the only reason I'm watching TYT is because Vivek's on here, and he does a pretty good job at melting them. And they agree on a lot, but like when it comes to Trump, I swear, like lefties are just logical brain out the window. It's like they believe it's like literally like people on the right believing in the whole QAnon stuff. Like it's just pure conspiracy theories when it comes to like QAnon for right wingers is like brain dead nonsense, no logic whatsoever. And then talking about Trump with lefties is like brain dead, no logic whatsoever. Like it's like the same in my eyes, honestly.
Well, it is whether you like the law or not, I believe in this thing called the law. And the law does give what's that?
I say I'd love to see it because Donald Trump has broken about a dozen laws, and you'd say you'd pardon him on every one of those criminal actions.
Well,
so okay, prove it.
I think part of the reason.
Yeah, Cenk, prove to me that he's broken those laws, because he hasn't been convicted for any criminal thing yet, as of 10/21/2023. Trump has not been convicted for any crimes yet, for any criminal actions. I think he was ruled liable for like allegations or whatever, like liable, not convicted, like criminally convicted. Like I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Like ruled liable, like he might have done it. Like is that what the ruling means? Because like he's not in jail for it. Like isn't that supposed to be like a terrible thing? Like I don't know what. Like, I know it's not, like, they specify it's not convicted criminally. It was convicted liable, which is, like, I've never heard anyone getting convicted liable before. So, like, yeah, I guess, is that, like, their way of saying, yeah, Trump lost this one, even though he was only convicted liable, not actually, like, doing it. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but, like, he's not in jail for that. So, I guess that's not that big of a deal if he's convicted liable for those allegations. I'm just going to call it that.
The reason why is that those laws that are alleged to be broken, I don't believe have been broken here. If I did believe that and believe it was definitive, then I wouldn't adopt the position that I do.
All right, so you made it to the end. Thanks for watching. And what do you guys think? Throw it down in the comments below. Like, come on now, just do it. The bottom part, this part. Oh my God, this part. Come on now, let's do it. It's fun to interact with you guys, so don't be boring. Be interesting. And I'll see you in the next one.